When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
What's that, bud? The Lincoln Summer Sales event is on now with exclusive offers? Oh, so you want to feel the wind pouring through the available open panoramic vista roof on a road trip? And spend the afternoon beachside hanging out on the back of the spacious Lincoln Splitgate? Okay, I'll schedule a Lincoln test drive today, right before your vet appointment. Visit your local Lincoln retailer or learn more at Lincoln.com.
Have you ever had one of those days where everything seemed perfect until one email changed everything? This is Summit After the Storm podcast, and I'm Bart Wilbanks. After several busy days exploring Athens, our family decided to slow things down. We spent an entire day at Lake Vouliagmeni, one of Greece's most unique natural wonders. Fed by underground springs, the lake stays naturally warm year-round, and it's surrounded by beautiful limestone cliffs. It was peaceful, exactly what we needed. Then came one of the strangest experiences of our trip. As you sit on the ledge and put your feet into the lake, tiny fish immediately swim up and start nibbling on your feet. Apparently they are eating the dead skin. It didn't hurt, but it definitely tickled. There was a lot of laughing and moving as everyone tried to sit still as the fish ate their skin. Eventually, I decided to swim the entire length of the lake and back with Amanda and Noah. After several days of walking through Rome and Athens, it felt great to actually get some exercise in the water. At one point, the girls started putting on sunscreen. Within minutes, an employee went up to them and stopped them. Sunscreen wasn't allowed because they want to protect the lake's natural ecosystem. Thankfully, no one got sunburned, and we spent the rest of the afternoon simply enjoying one another's company. It was one of the most relaxing days of our entire trip. Then we returned to our apartment to settle in for the evening. Amanda checked her email. Our flat in London had been canceled. Again. We were only a few days away from arriving, and within minutes, the mood completely changed. Amanda spent the next several hours on the phone with Booking.com trying to find another place for a family of 6 to stay in London. One email changed our entire evening.
You mind if we make one more stop before heading back? I need to run a Target.
100%. Let's RTT. You thinking of stuff for the dorm?
Yeah, my mom gave me some good tips on must-have essentials. We for sure need underbed storage, handheld iron for wrinkles, maybe even a mini Keurig for Mondays. Am I right?
All right, bet. Because I was already thinking about keeping my clothes looking fresh at college, so you better be sharing that.
Of course, man. Whatever I get on this run is yours too.
Twin.
But for real, let's go before they close.
Find everything you need for college at Target.
And we're live from the living room as Doug eyes up the matchday spread. He's reaching for the buffalo wing. Perfect! Hang on, what's this? Oh, he's gone for a can of Pepsi too! Incredible! What a finish! Sensational combination! Look at the delight on his face. There's no doubt about it. It just tastes better. Match days deserve Pepsi. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a pack of Pepsi Zero Sugar for today's match. It's poetry in motion.
That day reminded me that peace isn't something we find. It's something we protect. One unexpected email, a text message, one phone call. That's often all it takes for our minds to leave today and begin worrying about tomorrow. The circumstances around us can change like that, but God's presence never does. Philippians 4 verses 6 through 7 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God will guard your heart and your minds in Christ Jesus." God doesn't promise a life without unexpected emails. He promises peace in the middle of them. Every one of us will face unexpected changes. Plans fall apart, schedules change, doors close. The question isn't whether life will surprise us. The question is whether we will allow today's unexpected problems to steal today's joy. Because peace isn't ignoring reality. It's trusting God while you walk through it. Maybe you've received an email lately or gotten news that you didn't expect. Take a breath. Remember, the same God who has carried you this far is already waiting in tomorrow. Protect your peace. If today's episode encouraged you, would you do me a favor and share it with someone who might need to hear this message? And if you haven't, be sure to follow Summit After the Storm podcast on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, YouTube, or wherever you're listening. You can learn more about this movement, my book, and more at summitafterstorm.com. Season 4 follows our family's journey across Europe, discovering timeless lessons from history, culture, faith, leadership, and family. Next time, we'll leave Greece behind and fly to Amsterdam, where one small house would leave one of the greatest impressions of our entire journey. Until next time, keep climbing. Poly poly.